Hello and welcome to Quick Tips. In this video, I'll show you how you can integrate the Facebook lead forms into the GoHighLevel CRM. So whenever someone fills up the Facebook lead form, it is going to send the data to the GoHighLevel CRM. And in the GoHighLevel CRM, we are going to create a workflow. And using this workflow, we are going to send the SMS or the email to the contact lead. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create the Facebook lead ad from the scratch. So we are going to create a sample lead ad into the Facebook Ads Manager. I will show you how you can integrate the Facebook Ads account as well as the Facebook page into the GoHighLevel CRM. After that, we are going to map the Facebook lead forms with the GoHighLevel fields. In many cases, you may need to create custom fields in the GoHighLevel CRM so that you can map the Facebook lead forms into the GoHighLevel CRM. After that, we are going to create a workflow for the Facebook lead forms. So whenever someone fills up the Facebook lead form, it is going to trigger the workflow. And in this workflow, we are going to perform different types of actions such as send SMS, send email. This automation is going to help you create a faster communication with the lead that is generated from the Facebook ads. So let's see how we can integrate the Facebook lead ads into the GoHighLevel CRM. So we will start with the creation of the Facebook lead ads. So here I'm logged into the dashboard of the Ads Manager in Facebook. If you do not have Ads Manager account, you will need to create an Ads Manager account in Facebook. So let's start with creating a new campaign. So here on the dashboard of the Ads Manager, you will see the campaigns. So I'm going to create a new campaign. Click on Create Campaign. This will be a leads campaign. So we are going to collect leads from this campaign. Click Continue. Now here you can add the name of the campaign. So I'm going to name it as Website Design. This is just a sample Facebook ads that I'm trying to create to show you how the lead forms work. If you want to add special ad categories, you can select that one. Otherwise, you can leave it as it is. Campaign details, it will be auction, and we are going to create leads. So we are not going to work on A/B test or advantage campaign budget. So leave it as it is. Click Next. The next option will be new leads ad set. So we are going to change the name of the ad set. So this is the name, and we are going to select instant forms. So we need forms which will collect the information from the visitor, maximize the number of leads or maximize number of conversion leads. Leave it as it is. If you are creating the ads for the first time, it will ask you to agree the terms and condition that you will see here. So you just need to click on accept the terms and condition. Now this is cost per result goal. This is optional, so I'm not going to make any changes here. I'm going to set the daily budget for this ad campaign. Here it shows Indian rupees. It will show your currency there. So according to your currency, you can set your daily budget. I'm going to set the start date. That will be 18th. And I'm also going to set the end date for this campaign. So this will be, let's say, 4 days campaign. Now here you can set your audience. Here I have selected location India. This is the age, gender, advantage, detailed targeting. You can customize the targeted audience. You can show these ads to the targeted audience only. So here it shows the estimated daily results. Right now, let's click on Next. The next will be the lead form. So I'm going to change the name here. This is the name of the ad. This is the page on which you want to show this ad. Ad setup, create ad. Now what type of ad you want, single image or video, or you can select carousel. So I'm going to select single image or video. Then add creative. From here you can select the media. It will show the media from your Facebook page. If you want to edit, you can simply click on edit and you will see all the images that you can select. If you want to change it, you can go to add media. And these are the pages. These are the images from your Facebook page. So I'm going to add new image here. So I'm going to upload it. So this is the image that I want. So I'm going to select this one and click Next. Click Original. So this image will be shown. Click Next. Now it is optimizing the image. So this is how it will look. So I'm going to click on Done. Now the next option will be primary text, headline and description. So I'm going to set up some primary text and the headline. So I'm just using some dummy content here, and this is call to action. I'm going to let's set up get offer. This is how it will look. You will see the button here, destination. Now we are going to create a form here. So let's click on create form. You will see the form type will be more volume or higher intent or reach creative. So I'm going to set it as more volume. The intro will be the image. I'm going to upload the image again. And here you will see the headline text. Alright, so this is the greeting message. After that, we are going to ask some questions. These are the basic contact information such as email address and the full name. So if you want to add, you can simply click on add category and you can add phone number. If you want to add their address, you can also ask for their address, state, country, postcode, user information, birth date, work information, national ID number. So these are the fields that you can add in the contact information. Now before that, I want to add one more question. So you can see the option here, add question, and I'm going to add some short answer. Let's say I want to know their business type, so they can enter their answer here. Let's add one more question that will be multiple choice. Do you want e-commerce website? So this is the question that I'm going to ask them, and the answer will be, let's say, yes or no. So we have got two different options here, and the next will be contact information, just like this. After that, you have privacy policy. Here you can add the privacy policy link of your website. So I'll go to the website here and let's copy the privacy policy link and let's put it here. Text will be privacy policy. If you want to add any disclaimer, you can add the disclaimer. And after that, message for leads. This is the message after filling up the form. And if you want them to go to your website, you can add the link of your website here. So let's say I want them to go to this page, then I can add the link of this page here, and this will be the text view website. So when they click on it, it will go to that particular website. So the lead ad is created. We need to publish it, and after publishing it, all right, so here we need to add a message. All right, now click publish. And after publishing, it will go to the review, and once the ad is reviewed, it will go live. All right, now we need to integrate the Facebook into the GoHighLevel. Now I'm logged into the dashboard of the GoHighLevel, and I'm using one dummy sub account to show you how to integrate the Facebook into the GoHighLevel. Go to settings and go to integrations. Now you will see an option here, Facebook and Instagram. Click on connect, and it will ask you to log into your Facebook account. So I am already logged in, so it is showing me continue as your name. Click continue. Now it is asking me to select the Facebook page, so I'm going to select the Facebook page and click on connect page. And you can see that the ad account is connected as well as the page is also connected. All right, now let's go to Facebook form fields mapping, and you will see an untitled form here. So I'm going to click on map field. Now here you will see the fields that we created on the Facebook leads form. We created a form field such as do you want e-commerce website, and we added the options yes and no. We asked the question type of business, that was the single text line. Then we have these general email, full name and phone number. So we need to map these fields with the GoHighLevel CRM. Now for this question, I do not see any field in this list. So I need to create a new field. So I'm going to close this one here, and let's go to custom fields. You will see the option here, custom fields. Let's open it. And I'm going to create a custom field for this question. So here you will see all the standard fields. Let's add a new custom field. Click on add field. Now I'm going to select this field as a radio select and click next. And the name will be do you want e-commerce website? Under group, I'm going to select general information, and the answer will be yes. Options will be yes and no. Click save. Let's add one more field, that will be type of business, that will be single line. Click next and just name it as business type, general information, and click save. So we have added 2 custom fields here. Now let's go back to the integration, Facebook form fields mapping. Let me refresh it. Click on map fields again, and for this particular question I'm going to select the newly created custom field. For the type of business, I'm going to select the newly created custom field. For the email, I can set the email. You can see those options are already mapped automatically. So I'm going to save, and you will see a check mark here. So this form is mapped properly. Now we can use the Facebook lead forms in the automation. Right now, let's go back and let's go to automation. Now we are going to create a workflow for the Facebook lead forms. So as soon as someone fills up this form, it is going to send the data into the GoHighLevel, and we are going to use that data for the workflow. So let's click on create a workflow. Start from scratch. Just name it as Facebook lead form and click on trigger. For the trigger, we are going to select Facebook lead form submitted. Whenever someone fills up the form on the Facebook, it is going to trigger this workflow. Click on add filter. For select in form, and this is the untitled form. We forgot to assign a name for this form, so that's why it is showing untitled form. All right, so this is the form. Click save trigger, and after that you can create any kind of workflow. Let's say wait for 1 minute, then send email. So that means after a minute it is going to send an email to the contact lead. So here you can add your business name, business email. Subject will be whatever subject line you want to add. You can add your subject line. Now this will be a content hi. Custom value will be contact full name, so it is going to show the contact full name, and you can add the content in the email. So you can add your offers in the email, you can add your packages in the email, and you can also send SMS. Let's send SMS. So it is going to send an SMS there. So this is the SMS that it is going to send. After that, you can wait for the reply. Let's say contact reply, SMS or email. So as soon as they send a reply to your SMS or email, you can create a new workflow here. You can use if else. If the contact reply intent type is positive, you can add another branch. If the contact reply intent type is negative, save action. So it is going to create 2 branches. So in case of positive reply, you can add different actions in this branch. In case of negative reply, you can add different actions in this branch. So you can create a workflow for this particular Facebook lead forms. So that is going to automate the communication with the contact leads. As soon as they fill up the form on the Facebook lead ads, it is going to send the data to the GoHighLevel CRM, and the GoHighLevel is going to trigger the workflow that we created for these Facebook lead ads. So this is how you can create the Facebook lead ads, and you can integrate the Facebook lead ads into the GoHighLevel CRM for the automation. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.